There is a persistent myth that school and work are two completely separate environments. People treat studying for an academic informatics exam and preparing for a high-stakes IT client meeting as if they require entirely different skill sets. The reality is that both scenarios demand the exact same capability. You are expected to rapidly absorb complex data, structure it clearly, and apply it flawlessly under pressure. To master this process, we are going to build what is called a personal knowledge system. By using a tool called Google Notebook LM, we can create a living, intelligent tutor designed specifically for your professional needs. Step 1 is gathering your raw materials. You will need your Day 1 informatics prerequisites. This means lecture slides, class transcripts, and the official technical documentation for tools you need to learn, like MongoDB or Power BI. By collecting these specific source files, you are setting the stage for a critical shift. You are taking the first step to turn passive, memorization-based studying into an active boardroom training simulation. Open Google Notebook LM and start by creating a new notebook. Title it Informatics IT Knowledge System, and then locate the Upload menu on the left side of your screen. Populate this workspace with the materials you gathered. Upload your PDFs, presentation decks, technical manuals, and even AI-generated transcripts from your lectures or meetings. Before we go any further, you must understand the primary limitation of this system: garbage in, garbage out. The intelligence of your notebook is strictly bottlenecked by the quality of the documents you provide. Notebook LM is not a standard chatbot. It cannot search the open web for answers. It operates entirely within a closed loop, drawing information exclusively from the source materials you just uploaded. This restriction is your greatest advantage. By walling off the open internet, you eliminate the risk of AI hallucinations and create a highly focused, perfectly accurate textbook customized to your exact curriculum. Meticulously curating high-quality source inputs is the mandatory foundation. Without strong data, you cannot generate the professionally reliable outputs required for the next steps. Raw academic notes are messy and difficult to deploy in a professional setting. Our first operational step is translating that raw data into a structured business context using targeted instructions. We start with prompt template 1. Type in, summarize the key concepts from these materials. Organize the answer into definitions, business examples, common mistakes, and key takeaways. Executing this prompt forces the AI to process your fragmented lecture notes, categorize the underlying principles, and synthesize them logically. The output you receive is a clean, scannable cheat sheet. It strips away the dense academic theory and prioritizes immediately actionable insights. You now have a clear map of the material. Structuring raw data into this digestible format is an absolute prerequisite before you ever attempt to analyze it or present it to a client. Now that you understand the structured material, we are going to increase the pressure. We need to test your knowledge in a simulated real-world environment. Deploy a new prompt. Instruct the AI to assume the persona of a commercial IT client who is currently reviewing your data analytics rollout. Ask it to quiz you on the project. The AI will respond by generating a series of realistic, challenging questions that a business stakeholder would actually ask you, covering areas like deployment risks, project timelines, and expected ROI. Here is where the real work happens. You must now physically type out your own independent answers to these 3 specific pressure test questions. Do not ask the AI for the answers yet. This active recall step is non-negotiable. Forcing your brain to retrieve and articulate the information is the only reliable way to ensure true retention. By engaging in this simulated Q&A, you are translating theoretical informatics knowledge into strategic, boardroom-ready communication. Many people fail right here. The most common habit is to accept the AI's first response or read through your own first draft and then close the laptop. To prevent passive usage, we use the upgrade loop. This requires you to feed your newly drafted answers back into the system for a harsh evaluation. Deploy prompt 5. Paste your answer into the chat and command the AI to evaluate it. Ask it to identify exactly what is missing, and then rewrite your text into a high-quality, executive-level response. Look closely at the resulting contrast. On the left is your initial, hesitant attempt. On the right is the AI's polished, professional revision, formatted for a corporate audience. Read the revision. Understand why it works better. Repeatedly analyzing this before and after contrast effectively rewires your own communication style over time. This process uses the AI as a high-resolution mirror, showing you the exact gaps in your logic and language. By internalizing these corrections, you are using the system to upgrade your own independent critical thinking. You have successfully transformed a static pile of informatics documents into a customized, interactive IT business simulator. In a professional environment, the primary advantage belongs to those who can master a new domain in days rather than months. By compressing that learning curve through active simulation, you arrive better prepared for the demands of a high-leverage role. It is time to start. Create your Notebook LM account, upload your Day 1 materials, and execute at least 3 of these business analyst workflows today. By operating this personal knowledge system now, you guarantee that you will walk into the first day of your career already communicating and executing like an established industry expert.